how do we plan on protecting votes for people that use mail to vote? So military, people overseas, maybe even rural voters, and especially elderly that aren't able to make it to the election
Well,
office.
I'm very glad that you raised that issue, because the Democrats raised this issue on the floor, and it's a red herring. Military voters and overseas voters are covered by a law. The acronym is UACAVA, and they get their ballots 45 days before the election. That's a federal law. And the 3-day grace period never applied to them. The 3-day grace period did not apply to military voters or overseas voters. So even if we had kept the 3-day grace period, they wouldn't have got it. And so, you know, I understand that it's a complex process, and there's a lot of kind of confusion about which applies to which. Well, that all goes away when there's no 3-day grace period. Everybody has to have their ballot in on election night.
Well, how about rural voters as well that may not be able to make it to the election
Yeah,
office?
like I said, you know, we send those mail-in ballots out 20 days before the election. I encourage people as soon as they get them to turn them in. And, you know, we have a lot of mechanisms. You don't have to wait until right before the election to request a mail-in ballot. You could request a mail-in ballot months before the election so that it goes out right there on that first day.